Good morning, it's Sunday the 24th of November 2019 and we're at Cottingley. We're starting another vlog today. We're going to tick off 3 stations in South Yorkshire: Thurnscoe, Goldthorpe and Bolton-upon-Dearne, ultimately today. So we're getting this one coming in now, which is the, details on screen. 10:22 from here, so it's near enough on time. Got bags of time in town. Connection doesn't go out till 11:30. So we'll nip to Wetherspoons for someone like Eggs Benedict. Then we'll head on to South Elmsall. Walk to Thurnscoe via Hooton Pagnell. So it's a longer walk first, shorter walk second, because the second walk will be, or should be, Goldthorpe to Thurnscoe to Goldthorpe. Right, just leaving Cottingley now, so next stop is Leeds. And we'll go a bit of
Ladies and gentlemen, we're walking down the train just to do a full ticket check for any passengers who still need to purchase tickets. But don't forget to inside before we get to Leeds, when we come to a complete stop, please do come and approach me. I will be in the middle of the train, and I'll be more than happy to sell you some tickets that will need required for P barriers.
Right, we've now just arrived in Leeds, bang on time, 10:30. So we want 11:21 next, so we've got getting on for an hour. So let's make for spoons and continue our breakfast. Oh, let's at the lift, why not? It's here. Seems it's here. There's no rush about this at all, it's really slow.
Lift going up.
Oh, it finally gets its act together.
Lift arriving at footbridge level. Doors opening.
Right, the Doncaster train is on there, currently platform 8B, so we'll come back for that as and when. Don't get time to film in Leeds much, but anyway, the new roof is almost complete. It is. So I thought you might like to see that. There's a new desk here for northern connections and all that information. It used to be where the toilets are over there. Okay, so let's not mess about now, let's get to Wetherspoons and continue my breakfast. No, we'll pass on McDonald's, prefer Wetherspoons. Right, Spoons is over here. Right, this is a new ticket barrier that came into operation not so long ago here, and I just thought you might like to see that. It used to be here. They moved it back to make it straighter. That looks like an interesting bike there, doesn't it? Ex-London Midland here now, look. On hire to Northern, or transferred to Northern. I thought he was going to Huddersfield or not, though. Right, still says platform 8B for Doncaster. So that's where we are now. There's one cancelled there, 11:50 at Manchester Airport. So somebody was inquiring about that a few moments ago where we're stood by the information desk just there. So, right, different type of departure board here. This states actual stations where you're going. So if we look for South Elmsall, which is right at the top of that screen there, 1121-8B, that's correct. Sometimes though, it's not always correct, because you can actually, let's say, I don't know, there might be a more direct train to a certain place by changing and getting there sooner than what it states up here. Right, I think that is our train over there, and it's just been changed platforms, so we better head over to, I think, platform 11. And this is the reason it's been changed, because this King's Cross one's coming in here now. So let's get over to platform 11 and get on it. Just checked on the screen, and it is this train here, this new 195. Actually, I beg your pardon, it's not 195, is it? It's that's a diesel version. It is. I forgot what they are now. 331s are there, something like that. Yeah, 331106. It's the original one. Let's get on it. Go a bit nearer the front. Right, on the 1121 now to Doncaster, as far as South Elmsall. Then we'll walk across to Thurnscoe by Hooton Pagnell. Have lunch at Hooton Pagnell, so we're leaving shortly. I think, about 5 minutes yet. Anyway, let's keep going. Right, just leaving Leeds, so next up is Outward, then Wakefield Westgates, Sandland Braga.
Customers are requested to remain vigilant. If you see anything suspicious, please report it to a member of staff or the British Transport Police via text on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted.
Not the most comfortable train nowadays, but this window does line up fairly well with the seating, which is a plus point. Anyway, let's keep going down South Elmsall, and we'll start the walk again. There used to be a curve here years ago from Bradford Interchange. Worthy curve taken out of use years ago, and now across over the Huddersfield line there's a transfer line down there. And that's probably the now, yeah, the one an hour later from Cottingley. We'll go over Gelded Road, then the M621. It's almost going back past where we live. It's the 621. You can see flats up there. Cottingley Flats. Not very far, you can Cottingley over there. That's Elland Road. Right, just coming into Wakefield Westgate now. Just past where the old lines of Dewsbury Central and Battery used to link on. This is the improved station that's been in use now 2 or 3 years. I filmed a touch of frost here on the opposite side before the station was modernised.
Requested to remain vigilant. If you see anything suspicious, please report it to a member of staff or the British Transport Police via text on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted.
It's nice and clear, that, isn't it? Right. Just left Wakefield Westgate, so we're going to cross the 99 Arches. I'm told that's how many there is, I don't know if it's definite. We're on the wrong side really to see where they filmed the One Man's Meat episode of A Touch of Frost. I'll just switch over momentarily.
We will shortly be arriving at Sandal and Agbrigg.
If you are leaving the train here, mind the gap between the train and platform edge.
That's the line to Huddersfield and Barnsley, Sheffield. This is the River Calder coming up now, and just past it where it says Rawson, that is where they filmed A Touch of Frost. That was a meat factory in A Touch of Frost. It was Rawson. That's just Sandal and Agbrigg. Wasn't that long before we walked here from Wakefield Kirgate. We've switched sides now anyway, so we'll stay on this side all the way to South Elmsall. Right, just leaving Fitzwilliam now, so the next one is what we want. South Elmsall. You'll see a loop a bit further up here now. I don't think I've ever done this one. I've done the down loop a couple of times, but not this one.
Tickets and passes.
There's the loop coming up now.
Get a ticket, mate.
Yes, a second. That's the loop. Not done that just yet, but anyway, maybe later. Just passing South Kirby Junction now. The line to Moorthorpe, Sheffield is going away there. That's the connection up to the S&K. And the S&K itself, that's the Pontefract Bagnell line, is just there. It's got over top underneath it. It goes over us. So South Elmsall is the next station. Now they could actually put a connecting line in opposite the other one here. So you could do Pontefract Bagnell, South Elmsall. I mean, really convenient if Network Rail did that. It wouldn't even need to be a single track. Right, ready to South Elmsall. Just got off this train here. So we'll see this go. And then we'll head over to Thurnscoe. Guards closing the doors, or conductor is rather. Right. Oh, I think there's a new waiting shelter here at South Elmsall. Look at this. And a ticket machine. Well, we get a permit to travel to prove we've been here, although we've done it before, this one actually. So, train heads off for Doncaster. Right, the bin bags aren't blowing in the breeze because there's quite a lot of rubbish in them. So, South Elmsall. Amazon lockers. What else is there? Let's get a ticket machine thingy. Right, we've crossed over to the downside and the path is straight up ahead through the car park. We go to the footbridge up there, but we don't actually go across it. We don't need to. So it's looking back. Right. Not overly cold, is it? Right, just walk from down there. This is the footbridge, which obviously goes over the main line. We don't want to go this way actually. We're going down there. But I thought we'd just have a look. See if anything. There's nothing coming immediately. And we haven't really got time to wait. So let's head down. We're here where we're supposed to go. It's not too bad, mud-wise. That rooster's a bit late, isn't it? It's nearly dinner time. Oh, some nags. Right, we should have come down there by rights, but anyway, it doesn't really matter too much. We'll go this way now. Through that gate down there. It's a good job we put our walking trainers on again, walking boot trainers. It's absolutely, oh good grief. Right. Footpath does look like it goes more this way. There's another stile down there, I think. Head for that. And then we'll check it, see if we go it right way. I think we are. I said I thought we'd not got long to wait for a train going through. Look at that. You can't just see it, it's in a bit of a cutting. You can hear it though. Yeah, it's like a couple of light engines, I think. Never mind. I should have checked Traxi, shouldn't we? Then we'd have had an idea. Hopefully we'll be at Hooton Pagnell within about an hour or not much beyond that. It's all muddy here because this is where everyone has to sort of go. Oof, dear. Right, it must be down here. Must be. There's nowhere else to go. Right, we've come slightly off the booked, planned route, but anyway, we can cross this bit of a stream now. This brook here fairly easily. I'm sure this is a lot higher than it should be. I bet it's normally just a trickle. So that looks like a water treatment works of some sort. So, right, yeah, you can see how high it gets, look there, with all the crap stuck to the branches down there. So it does get quite high, a lot higher than this, I bet it floods all around here. So anyway, this way now. I better just check, it might be back down there actually, but we'll see. Right, that back there is actually a sewage works according to the map. So we could have walked on either side of this bit of a hedge here, but we're going down this way because it seemed to be more appropriate. And there's an old railway ahead of us now, which probably hasn't seen a train for years, decades even. Right, just come up there, and that's looking that way, which I think is eastwards. That's where we're going to go, and that's looking the opposite way. It's not shown as a footpath on the map, but anyway, we don't need it. We're going to go down here. Hopefully without slipping. Because wood and wet equals slip quite often. Right, straight across there. We just walked from across there, from round that tree, down here, and Sanity, a road. I'm going to go left here. So there's a footpath marker for that. Great. A bit less mud. Car coming. So it's the road now for a bit, and then we're onto another path fairly soon. It's not the first path, it's the second one. Right, just come from down there. There's a toilet just where that grey gate is, that building just there, and we're allowed to use it. It was very convenient, that. So yeah, Moorhouse Equestrian Centre. So it's yeah, nice place, friendly staff. Some nice little, well, nice nags over there, aren't they? Not bad. Equestrian is to do with horses, so you would expect horses there. Right, we've got a right turn a little bit further up here now to get onto Hooton Pagnell. It's actually a named road, is this, even though it's really a path. And this is it here. Well, we'll do it. It actually looks a bit muddy than the original, the other path. Anyway, it says where it says it's right. Let's do it. I don't think I really want to take anything much different to a tractor up here. You get stuck. It's a bridle way as well as this, because there's horse hoof marks. Oh dear, right, I've just come up path there. Oh dear, quite a good view around here now, aren't they? And we're going across here. We're not turning left or right along the road, it's straight over. You can see where the path goes fairly easily. Grief. Mud's everywhere. Right. So yeah, well, it's not the same road, but you can get to it where we were earlier, where I went to the toilet. Right, over this way. Oh, the battery level done half dropped like a stone on here from over an hour. We're already down to 45 minutes. Anyway, let's keep going. Right, we're just walking up this road, or should I say path. It's actually called Old Street is this. It's old stump there of a tree. Sun's coming out a bit now as well. Oh, still as muddy as ever. Looks like a motorbike or something's been up here in the fairly recent past. Oh, bloody hell. Cause more mud then. A path there, but I'm not sure where it'll go to. Anyway, we don't want to go down there. We'll keep going up here. I think we're going to come out into civilization soon. Right, just come from down there and we're going to turn right and go down here. So the path does continue straight ahead down there, but we don't want to go that way. This is what we call Broad Walk now along here. So let's do it. End of here, left, and we should be somewhere close to Hooton Pagnell, so we should be there by about 1:15, I think. It's 1 o'clock now, as good as. I think the place opens at 1 o'clock, so we'll have a nice din-dins and a pint. Right, just coming to the end of this path now. Broad Walk, it's called. And we're onto the road. And this is the road that leads directly down from South Elmsall now. Going left out the bus station and all that. Oh dear. I think we can get out this side. Right, down there, that's looking towards South Elmsall, and that's where we've just come from. So, let's head over this way. You'll see Hooton Pagnell shortly, and the pub we need to be at. Rinse off my boots a bit. £1:15, it'll be there for 10 past. It's not very far away now. This is it, this is Hooton Pagnell. See how far we've done when we get in. Oh, actually I think this is the road to South Elmsall. I was wrong. Yeah, this is the road. I thought it looked a bit small, a bit narrow. Right, this is the road that goes to South Elmsall. The B6422. So yeah, that's as if you turn left out the bus station and come straight down, that's where you'll come to, down that way. This goes to Moorhouse and Hampole. It's also part of the Cosworth cycle trail. So let's head into the village. I hope it's open. It's a shame. I might have to wait till 1:30, but we'll see. I can't understand there being no bus at all this way from South Elmsall to Doncaster. Seem very strange. Here is just a minibus service, there should be something. Ah, it's called the Hostel, that's what we want. Here we are. Right, this is the place we're going to eat at. With a bit of luck. The Hostel. Fresh food, real ale, function room, blah blah blah. Right, it's oh wait. Can we get here's a notice on the door. No, it's all parcels and everything. Right, we've come to the village of Hooton Pagnell, and sadly the Hostel Inn isn't open. It's closed down about 2 months ago. So we're a bit stuck for food, but a lady very kindly here has offered to give me an apple and make me a sandwich, so that's great. Thanks very much for that. There's nowhere else to get any food, so we'll have to just keep going, and we'll probably get there ahead of schedule now to Thurnscoe, so we'll see what we can get when we get there. Okay. Right, well sadly that's not available to us. Closed down 2 months ago. It may reopen, who knows. Anyway, so we came down that way. We're going to keep going now to Thurnscoe and have that sandwich when we get to an appropriate place, like if I find a bench somewhere. Oh, nice. nice dog, eh? Afternoon. Not bad, nice mutt. Hello, darling. He or she?
He.
He?
Yeah.
Oh, but not to, I've got some sit later. Okay, enjoy. Right, now it's not very far up here now where we come to what they used to call the hole in the wall. A very narrow gap in the road. Hey, there's a bus stop here. I thought this village was cut off completely from buses. Afternoon. There's no timetable though, is there? I don't know, there's no timetable, so on either side. Oh well, it's down there, it must be down there. I want a payphone. Nope. It doesn't work. Didn't expect it to, really. Right, well, let's keep going. There's a path up there, but we're not going to go that way. Let's oh, what's that? There's a plaque. Beyond this wall lies the village pound. This wall enclosure dating back almost as old as the village church, and in which cattle have been impounded within living memory. The pound and cross were once an integral part of village life and economy. Alright. I assume that's what they're referring to here. This, whatever it is. In 1253, a market charter was granted by Henry III to Sir Geoffrey Luttrell of Hooton Pagnell to mark the granting of this charter. This butter cross was erected between 1540 and 1550. That is mega old, is that, isn't it? I mean, it's coming up to what, 500 years old? Something? No, not quite 500. 480 though, I'd say. Near enough. That is. Anyway, let's continue past the so-called hole in the wall. I must admit I could have sat there and had that sandwich, but anyway. Right, this is the so-called hole in the wall now here. It's very narrow. Ah, I thought it was. Not as narrow as I thought. It is just at the bottom though, there. You see where things have scuffed it like buses and whatever over the years as bits of paint and whatever. So yeah, this is Hooton Pagnell. Right, we'll keep going down this way and it should eventually lead us to a path. Clayton down that way, South Elmsall through the gap. Right, I'll just check. I think this is where we're supposed to be going anyway. Right, we just had a bucket that woman made us, very kind of her. So we're going to walk on now to Thurnscoe. So that means going down this way. Let's turn the camera around. so you can face the right way. Let's cross over. There's a nice little church here, look. In Hooton Pagnell. I don't know where that goes up. That's interesting there. It is. It almost looks like it might be a prison, but I doubt it. Probably some private grounds of some sort. Right, we don't want this footpath just here. Just talking to a woman earlier, and allegedly there is a bus service once a week on a Tuesday only. So it is a bit ridiculous as a bus service that's just so poor like that. Right, well, there's a path there, but we don't want to go down that way. We're going up this way towards Hickleton. On the sign there, the main road goes round to the left. There's another door into it there. That hasn't been used for years, but look of it. I'll have a look at that on Google Earth a bit later to see what it looks like. Actually, the main road goes straight ahead here, but the B road goes round to the left. It does. Right, so that's the road to Doncaster down there. We've just come from down there. So let's go forward this way. Next time when the road curves left, there'll be a path that in effect continues straight ahead. That's what we want. Actually, that woman saved us a good few quid anyway. £15 or so, no doubt, might have been 20 if we'd had something like a dessert as well, knowing you would have done. Just wonder if it's down there. Don't think so. No, I can't see it being down there. It's a bit of a curve to the right here, like it is doing. Right, just see up there now where it... Yeah, that's it. The road curves left, we go straight ahead. Okay. Right, road curves off down there. We want to be this way. It looks like there's been a bit of fly tipping here, but look at it. What a shocking waste. All these bags. Bloody mess. Some people have absolutely no shame, do they? They just chuck whatever they want, wherever they want. Oh, more mud. Right, the excessively muddy track now has given way to a slightly easier path. So we're not that far off Thurnscoe now, probably a mile and a half at the most, I would think. So we've got a fairly tight left-hander up here now to go around, then a right angle to the right. there's no other path to take, so shouldn't get it wrong. Must admit we've done well with the weather so far. Not raining. Watch, I've spoken too soon now, it'll start to sling it down soon. Even had a little bit of sun earlier, didn't we? Anyway, this is not the end of the walk. When we get to Thurnscoe, we're nipping on to Goldthorpe, then walking another shorter walk to Bolton-upon-Dearne. So you tick Bolton-upon-Dearne as well. So that's the ultimate reason for coming out today, and of course being Sunday, we were hoping to have a meal at that pub, but it was shut. Right, this is going to be the tight left-hander now. Come on, ooh, crikey! Don't slip. It's as soggy as whatever. So where's this left-hand bend coming up then? Ah, it's here. On to the left. It'd be nice in the summer with the trees all in full bloom. There's a pheasant heading our way. Right, just walked through the woods there and then down through that gap just there, and now we're on here. So we'll keep going. As I say, we're not very far off Thurnscoe now, so it should be coming up to a road fairly soon. I say it'd been lovely in the summer with this walk. It's a shame we couldn't have done it. We could have had a meal at the pub then if we'd have done it in summer. It was still open then. I shall be informing Google of the details of that place. It's shut and nobody else falls at the same trap as me. Right, just come from down there and we're heading this way. Looks like a farmhouse or something here. And it does. Farm. And then, yeah, straight up here. So we're not far now. But we could just actually extend this walk a little bit with having more time, because we're not going to do 14:25 unless it's late. Haven't checked up on that yet. And whatever, so yes. I just walk from up there now. There's a lot of fly tipping up here, that's for sure. A bit there as well. Welcome to Doncaster. Anyway, we're not going to go down there. There's more fly tipping there as well. That mess. So, I mean, it actually says on here, no fly tipping, and there's fines and all that and everything. £50,000 fine, 12 months in prison. Yet they still do it, because there's not any means of getting anyone, bringing anyone to book over it. Right, this is the way we're heading up this road now, and this should take us straight into Thurnscoe. Okay. Might be a good idea if someone actually just brought a skip and left it there for people to fill. And at least they can just be taken away without everybody having to get gloves on and chuck it in some skip and take it away that way. Right, this is Thurnscoe station now, just here. And here we are. The Sheffield train's just gone, but it wasn't the one we're planning to get anyway, so... Oh, I've got a path up there. Anyway, just walk down there. It's that step free that way. There are some steps. A more convenient, shorter entrance. So it's green tick as far as this side's concerned. We'll have a look at the other side in a few mo's. Let's just go up here and stop the Ranger. Right, welcome to Thurnscoe. I was looking north to Moorthorpe and York, Leeds, Wakefield, whatever. And looking south to Sheffield and Meadowhall, Rotherham. Right, this is Thurnscoe station from the west side of the railway. We just had a walk around and a little look at the home bargain store, but it's not what I was thinking it was. I was thinking it was an outdoor type store, but it's not. So, we'll have a look at the Leeds side now, Leeds York Wakefield side, then we'll cross back to the up platform ready for our train onto onto Goldthorpe, one stop. Only about 10 minutes of battery power left. Right, this is Thurnscoe looking north. It's not a great station really. I mean, the two platforms are functional of course, and there's a shelter on each side. This is looking south. There is an express due very shortly at the moment, but just whilst we're waiting for that. Ticket machine doesn't work, so I can't get a permit to travel, or whatever it's called, promise to pay. Some vandalism has occurred. There's also a lot of glass down here, and a couple of windows, well, about 4 of them are missing, unfortunately. Dot matrix thing doesn't work either. There's some passengers waiting for a northbound service there to Leeds, and they don't know what's going on. The help point did work actually, because one of them pressed it and it did work. So anyway, just wait for this express and then we'll head over to the side for the local service behind it. Right, this is the express, the up express to St Pancras. And there's a local service to Leeds. We don't want this one, we're going south. Right, this is heading off to Leeds. We need to switch platforms and head for the up train. I think we're going to have to continue with the iPhone now because only about 4 minutes of battery power left. Right, let's head to the up platform. It is a green tick station, did I not mention that? So see what Goldthorpe's like next.
One driving number, one driving license per car.
Right, little way through here for so you'd have to use the road, or you can if you wanted to. And up here, buy and collect tickets on platform 2 where the machine's out of use, so fat chance that is. Afternoon. It's a bit late is this train, and if you're going for it. Right, now on the upside. Okay, let's wait for the next train and get to Goldthorpe. Right, so our next train now is approaching. It's a 158. We've only got 2 minutes to go on this one just to Goldthorpe. So it's 158,790, it's a former ScotRail one. That is because it's 1587 something, so that's how I know it's a former ScotRail one. Right, so just one stop to Goldthorpe. And I think we'd have to continue with the iPhone. Ready to Goldthorpe. So, we will watch this train leave and then we'll head on to Bolton-upon-Dearne. That was a very short journey, that was. Very short. We'll have to continue with the iPhone very shortly now because it's flashing as the battery level. Tick, Goldthorpe, yeah, cheers. Right, okay, let's see if we can get a ticket from this station then, shall we? Where's the, what's it now? See if there's a ticket machine that works on this station. No, not there. Oh, there, it might be at the top. Possibly, who knows. Anyway, what's the status of this station? Is it green tick? Looks like it up there. There's a ramp, and there's a ramp on this side. So let's exit. We'll head on to Bolton-upon-Dearne. I'll start View Ranger. Right, so Goldthorpe, tick. We've done Thurnscoe, now Goldthorpe. Let's go and do Bolton-upon-Dearne. And that's the whole lot between Leeds and Sheffield on both routes done. Or 4 if you count Doncaster and Huddersfield. So yeah, green tick this side. And it looks like the same on that side. The ticket machine's over there, so we'll check that side, and then we'll get if we can get one. So it's looking towards Leeds and York, Wakefield. Goldthorpe, eh? It's hard to believe that there was no station here years ago, isn't it, really? Well, looks like we can get one. It's available to us. Right, so yeah, step-free station, screen tick. Let's get over to Bolton-upon-Dearne. Oh, hang on, there's some information here. Oh, I forgot this at Thurnscoe. Anyway, just pause it if you want to read it. It's about the station and all that, and it opened the same day as Thurnscoe. It did, because there's nothing between here and between Bolton-upon-Dearne and Moorthorpe originally. So let's go back over to the side now and keep going. Quite a lot of houses in close proximity to this station, there is. So as soon as it's cuts off now, the battery level, it flashing and all that, we'll just have to keep going with the iPhone. The main roads now, and the towny bit. This is a bridge over what was the colliery branch to Goldthorpe Colliery from the main line. Now, what's left of it, I wonder? Not a lot. There's no track. It's a bit slippy, is this? Right, well, that's looking towards what was the pit head up there. No track at all now. And that's looking back towards the main line. It trailed in north of between Goldthorpe and Thurnscoe. So anyway, let's keep going down here now this road, then we'll work out where we're going to go next. I'm surprised it hasn't gone off yet. Right, last shot now. This is Bolton-upon-Dearne. We made it. We'll have to end the video here now because the battery is literally out. So let's see if we can get on and get a decent seat. I think get on's going to be whatever, isn't it? Right. So just dropped my water on the floor. Right, let's get to Leeds now because the York service is cancelled. Right, we made it back to Cottingley and we made that slim connection which was less than 10, which was 9-minute connection at Leeds. 17:44 in. It was a little bit late, so we had to run over the bridge, and we just got this train. So I thought I'd include that. So we'll just see it head off now, and then and that'll be the end of the video. So it's 185,113 on this last Cottingley one. It may well stop before the train goes, depending on the battery's so low. Okay. Right, see you in the next video.